Hi everyone. I'm going to do kind of a different reading lesson today, okay? And I hope that parents can watch this. I'm showing you the basket of books that we get from Nat Geo, okay? These are our letter books, sight word books. They are wonderful, all right? I have been teaching 36 years and I feel like it's one of the best programs I've ever used to teach reading, okay? I love Zoophonics for letters and sounds, but for teaching reading, this is just an awesome, awesome program. So I'm gonna show you the books that we've done so far, and I need to reach out to parents. I'm not sure how to do it, but I'm gonna give it a try, okay? So the very first week, might not have been the first week of school, but the very first book we did the letter M, and we did the book called And that's all it was on every single page, was just the sound to go with the letter M. Now I did this with the kids on Zoom, but I did not make this an assignment, okay? So I'm just gonna put that off to the side. The second book we did to go with the letter M was The Man in the Moon. So some of the parents sit in on the Zooms, and so they will tell you that, sorry, I'm looking for my cards. They know that I did this with the kids, okay? So when you go to the back of the book, it tells you the letter we worked on and the sight word. This was our very first sight word. It was the letter A. I'm also trying to review these every week, on Zoom. Maybe not every day, but a few times a week. Okay, so we were still working on the letter M. They introduced the sight word A. It was a very, very simple book with the word A. And if you guys remember that, it was a marker, a plate, a marshmallow, macaroni. Okay, well, I thought, how can I get these books to the kids? I wish I could pass them out, but we don't have enough for everyone, and they would get damaged if we sent them home with the kids, okay? So I've been taking a picture of every single page. It's a lot of work, okay? It takes me hours. I take a picture of every single page. I have to make an assignment on Seesaw, and the assignment goes out to you guys on Seesaw. So on this, I assigned it on September 2nd. We have 22 kids in our class, and only 14 kids did that. Okay, it's really important. Out of all the assignments I put on Seesaw, the reading is the most important. So 14 kids did it, that means 8 did not. Now, I do know the kids who did, and I know the kids who didn't, so I really appreciate you if you read this book. Now, I enjoy getting those recordings so much, okay? But by the time at the end of the day, when I finally have a chance to look at them and I hear the kids reading, I want to cry. I'm so happy because it's like, wow, we really can do this. Distance, me being in my house and you at your house, I really can teach the kids how to read. Okay, and parents, you know what? I know that you're your child's best teacher. So if you have a better program or something, and you're welcome to use it, but I'm just afraid that all the kids who are not doing this, it just makes me really sad. I hope when we get back to school, they're gonna know their sight words, and I hope they're gonna be able to read. So the next book that we did was this one, My Sister, okay? I read it with the kids on Zoom. Now, this is the week that we did the letter, S, sorry about that, S, and we introduced the sight word my. So like I said, I am trying to practice that, and you have the Nat Geo workbook pages that practice those sight words. But the best way to do sight words is by reading. So this book, every single page, they read the word my. They used the pictures as picture clues. Okay, so that week was September 10th. All right, we have 22 kids and 15 kids did it. So 7 kids did not, okay? So again, so I really want those kids who are not doing these books, even if you go back and look at them, the first one was September 2nd, the next one was September 10th. Okay, last week we did this book. It was an awesome book, I loved it. We practiced the sight word C. Okay, last week we worked on the letter T. Our new sight word was C. And if they would have done the assignment and read this book on Seesaw and recorded it, then they would have been practicing the word C, the word A, and then they're using picture clues for the other words, okay? Now today, I'm recording this lesson on Wednesday, okay? Today, I introduced this book, okay? It's called The Picnic, so I'm sure you guessed. Our sight word is the, and the letter is P. So we practice reading the picnic, the park, the pizza, the pasta. Okay, so I am going to, and I've already done it, I've taken a picture of every single page. Now I am going to go on and create the assignment, but I decided to put this video on Canvas. There's not going to be any worksheets with this. I really want you guys to make sure you do this on Seesaw today, okay? I can't make the assignment on Canvas when it doesn't have papers to go with it. It has to be on Seesaw because Seesaw has the tools. You can make a recording of your child reading the book, okay? A video. You can make the recording with a microphone. You can make me a video. But I really want to get those back so that I can hear the kids read. If we were in the classroom, we'd be reading this together, and then I would individually listen to the kids read, and if I didn't have time, I would have a parent helper pull them out. Sometimes I put them in with partners, and I let them go to the floor and read together with a partner, but then I'm listening to who's reading, and they help each other. That's a great way to do it. But we just got to get the kids reading the books. Oh, you know what? I guess I made a mistake. I forgot to tell you. On this one here, that was assigned on September 17th, out of 22 kids, 12 did this. Okay, so we have 10 kids who have not done this assignment yet. I'm not going to I'm not going to, name names, but you know if you've done it or not. So I would love it if you could go back and read those books, because the thing is, parents, is the books build. So if you don't do the beginning ones, the easy ones, all of a sudden they're going to get kind of hard. So it's really better to do them from the beginning. Here, I'm going to go ahead and do this one since this is the one right now that we're going to do. You see the word the. I know it's kind of hard to see that little picture. So what I've been doing is trying to put a little text box over the top so you can see it better. The park. Okay. The next page is the pizza. And I know it's easy, but you'd be surprised. Some of the kids have a hard time. They're looking at the picture, not at the words. Please make sure your child it's great to look at the picture for clues, but then go down and point to the words. I gotta look at that one. The people. So if they're not looking at the words, they might say the family. Okay, it is a family, but it's supposed to start with a P. Okay, this one is the pasta. Now, I did that with the kids on Zoom, so they should know that that's pasta, not just a bowl full of salad or noodles, right? Okay, the pie. Now, it doesn't say cherry pie, it doesn't say strawberry, it just says the pie. Okay, and then this one is the piñata. We talked about that on Zoom. Most of the kids knew what a piñata was. And then on the last page, they kind of trick you. Instead of just saying the picnic, it uses the sight word see. See the picnic. Okay, parents, that is it. I hope that you will please go on Seesaw today and practice reading that book. Now, I have a little girl, I'm going to name her name, Brianna. She practices it a lot. She didn't just do the books one time. She would do them 2 or 3 nights in a row and send me the recordings. So you don't have to just read them once. They're on there. Those Seesaw assignments are not going anywhere. They're going to stay on there. So you can always find them just by going back in the feed. And let's try to have, please, everybody, I would love to see 100% on this book. 100%, 22 kids. Thank you.